Greetings, brothers. I am Slathe Darkseer of the Bloodhound chapter. And I'm here to tell you about Space Marines. You thought you knew about Space Marines? You know nothing. It's time to start from the ancient past. The ancient Codex Astartes. We have here an ancient relic. This is the third incarnation of the Codex Astartes. And this is where we will begin our adventure. Now, neophytes of the Bloodhounds, say your prayers. We fight for the Emperor. Through arrow we serve. Every bolter is a relic. Every bolt round a blessing. Now it is time to spread the word of the Emperor. In his name. While I do so, I will introduce myself to you. I, Slathe Darkseer, once a part of the crusading fleets, now reside in a hive world where I deem my judgment fit. Now, welcome, brothers, for we are to discuss what it means to be Astarte. Though I may look very youthful, you might not believe that I have fought in the name of the Emperor for 10,000 years. For 10,000 years I have fought. And the Imperium still stands today. Now, to bring our words to the Imperium. To spread it to the stars above. Gotta sneak through that way. Now, let us begin with the holy relic, the Codex Astartes. To be a Space Marine is to be more than human. To be above humanity in a way that you can never be part of it again. To defend it. The Emperor's realms. Welcome, brothers, to this reading of the Codex Astartes, 3rd edition. printing date. This was released. I see. It was in 118 M2. A very ancient book indeed. We can see that at this point on the Codex Astartes, we were displaying the noble Crimson Fists. Once we have moved on from this Codex Astartes, there are several more that we will be looking through. Won't we, brothers? Thoroughly. Nothing escapes a bloodhound. Codex Astartes, 3rd edition. I believe this book is so old that the spine has just damaged in my hands. The Omnissiah will not be pleased. I will not mention this to the chaplain if you will not mention this to the chaplain. Here we have on the front page of the inside cover the entire Ultramarines chapter. Fit with Land Raiders and Thunderhawk. Truly a force to be marveled. Beyond that, we will have an introduction into Space Marines. But first, a quote. Attributed to Rogel Dorn, Primarch of the Imperial Fists. Give me 100 Space Marines, or failing that, give me 1,000 other troops. That's how expendable you are. Space Marines are the most powerful and dreaded of all the human warriors in Warhammer 40,000. Kind of just broke the 40,000th wall. They are not human at all, but superhuman, having been made superior in all respects to normal man by a harsh regime of genetic modification, psycho-conditioning, and rigorous training, no less. Why collect a Space Marines army? Well, I don't believe that I really need to go in depth, but I will. For all of you who don't understand, Space Marines are without doubt one of the best armies available, especially for first-time generals. Why, you may ask? Because they are as hard as nails. Even the most basic Space Marine trooper is a formidable model of a warrior. A Space Marine's characteristics equal or better those of the elite forces of other armies. But we already knew that, didn't we? Let's move in deeper into this ancient tome and see what it is we will find. Welcome to the Bloodhound chapter. will find a great reward for your service. Advance! The order rang across the commnet like a clarion call. Well, I don't think that I'm going to be reading that much more. So how about something a little different? Why don't I discuss some specific Space Marine chapters, such as my own? I come from a very long line of Space Marines, dating back to days impossible by conventionary historical scholars. But I can confirm for you, we were there. We heard that call. We felt the fall. We fight for the Emperor. And we know no fear. Transmission ended.